We're very encouraged about a lot of the key initiatives that we've got on the go. Taking our extended hours, which we launched in October, had a tremendous start to that, and already with just having extended our hours an extra 4 hours, we've seen our average daily volumes done during that period of time be anywhere between as little as 3% to as much as 5%. We had planned to see that kind of, come to fruition probably towards the end of 19. We're already there with regards to that kind of success. We can't relent to that. So now the team is focusing on, how do we do the balance? How do we, wrap the entire, trading spectrum around a 24-hour, 23.5-hour trading offering. A number of our global peers are kind of doing that, and I think that there's really no reason for us not to do so. That's where we think we're going to get the really big bump in terms of overall activity is when that Asia component starts kicking in. This was a response to clients. It goes back to every single thing we're doing within TMX is really responding to client needs. And clients globally are kind of saying, listen, if you want to trade Canada, it can't be on your terms and conditions. It's got to be on where the world trades. And going back to the point that I mentioned, that all of the other global exchanges, we're not a regional marketplace. We are a global player, and to be able to offer our products, in competition with all of our industry peers, will go a long way. So phase one was kind of kicking the tires to kind of show our shareholders that are looking for growth and investors, this can work. It's not because it's Canada that can't. And so far, it's still early going, but we're very optimistic that this will continue to take hold. And now we're turning our eyes to potential partnerships in Asia. What could we do? It's not about hiring 25 to 50 TMX people, putting boots on the ground and kind of ramping things up in Asia. It's being strategic about how we do this. It's potentially partnering up with some of our vendors who already have boots on the ground and relationships. It potentially is about partnering with some of our FCMs who again have a global reach and could be a global provider and help us kind of deliver the message of all these great initiatives that we've got to global clients. But at the same time, we're bringing new products to the table, and there's great enthusiasm around these new product offerings that we're kind of bringing. Let me give you one quick example. Within our interest rate suite of products, we had traditionally had our STIR contracts that were very vibrant and sort of big drivers of Montreal Exchange activity. And then you had sort of, our bellwether CGB, which was our 10-year contract. That's fine if you're just trading directional risk. But if you look to other exchanges, to have the ability to create within the ecosystem, sell 5s versus 10s, 10s versus 30s, 2s versus 5s, which is the lion's share of those who are taking risk on any platform will want to do, we didn't have that ability to do that. So we worked again with our clients to basically find some very solid market makers, and I'm pleased to name them because TD Securities and RBC really stood up in terms of the RFP and put together a very robust market maker engagement to basically help us kind of relaunch that 5-year pivotal, most liquid part of the Canadian OTC curve. And this contract, was started was relaunched in early December, and we peaked at 35,000 in open interest not that long ago.